Maui is well known all over the world for a variety of reasons, including its natural beauty, unique culture, rich history, and seemingly endless supply of immaculate beaches, waterfalls, and gardens. Because Maui epitomizes the ideal tropical retreat, it has long been a popular travel destination. There are a ton of activities to do in Maui that will leave you feeling really enchanted thanks to the island's stunning coastal views, unique volcanoes, neighboring wildlife sanctuaries, and a large portion of the island that has been left natural and free from excessive development. It's not surprising that tourists from all over the world travel to this lush island to see what Hawaii is actually like with its resorts along the coastline, picturesque beaches, majestic palm trees, and rich agriculture. Are you unsure of which regions of the island to visit? The older and now extinct West Maui Mountains and the enormous volcano Haleakala on the island's eastern side make up Maui's two main volcanic regions. A valley covered in sediments is located between the two. The term Valley ao for Maui comes from this region in the middle of the island. You will probably start your adventure at the Kahului Airport on the isthmus that runs from Haleakala to the West Maui Highlands. On the Valley ao, each region is unique. Learn more about the numerous activities, interesting sights, and varied attractions you may find in each of Maui's regions by exploring the sections below. If you want to be notified of new videos, subscribe to AWZ and click the notification icon. For such a tiny island, Maui has a lot going for it. It brings together some of the best dining, shopping, and entertainment options from a number of the other Hawaiian islands while placing more of an emphasis on outdoor recreation than a late-night party scene like Oahu, making a lot of repeat tourists satisfied. Many of the small towns on the island, particularly those along the coast, give it a quaint but not rural feel. The Big Island is larger and has a more diversified topography than Maui, although Kauai is more weathered and verdant. Maui is still a fascinating and unique spot to explore on its own because of its 10,000 plus foot volcano Haleakala, amazing coastline views along the road to Hana, and distinctive locations like the Aiao Valley and Waianapanapok Black Sand Beach. The westernmost coastline is graced by the resort communities of Kaanapali, known for its 3-mile-long Kaanapali Beach and ancient Lahaina town. Even though they are both officially part of our West Maui region, we have devoted a special section here to each of the top sites found in these two well-known places. This stretch of coastline has attracted tourists from all over the world due to its year-round pleasant climate and abundance of sunshine. It is a favorite spot for snorkeling cruises, window shopping, and viewing some of Hawaii's best hula performances. West Maui was historically a significant Hawaiian population center and the fabled playground of royalty, the Ali'i, in old Hawaii due to its abundance of sunshine and heavy rainfall, up to 390 inches a year. Today, tourists from all over the world frequent West Maui as their playground. The guest hamlet of Napili, the resort area of Kapalua, found in the region's northwest, Kahana and Honokawai in the middle, and our Lahaina and Kaanapali region, placed in the southwest of this region, have all been given their own sections. In the end, this area of the island is one of the most developed ones, with a number of resorts and small villages. This region's most northwestern corner is virtually entirely underdeveloped, consisting of rough, arid terrain. Hana Highway, which runs from Pae town to the town of Hana on the northeastern tip of the island, is known for its excellent windsurfing, lush rural scenery, and, of course, the famed road to Hana Highway 360, drive that arcs along the coastline into Hana town. It is frequently referred to as the Windward Side, and part of the winding Hana Highway travels along the stunning northern coastline of the island. The communities, ranches, vineyards, parks, farmlands, and tourist destinations on the upper slopes of Haleakala Volcano, including Haleakala National Park, are referred to as Upcountry Maui. The charming and peaceful upcountry of Maui is home to a thriving artist population as well as the island's agricultural business. Many people liken upcountry Maui's breathtaking scenery to Scotland's rural areas. Additionally, you may be sure to find a number of distinctive flower beds in this region of the island. Additionally, the high altitudes of the upcountry offer some of the island's best vistas of the South Pacific. The best-known features of South Maui include its countless miles of white sand beaches, breathtaking coastline landscapes, snorkeling on its reefs, and vast lava fields like La Perouse Bay. This part of the island is considerably brighter and drier than the rest of the island since it is protected by Haleakala Volcano on its leeward side. The coastal communities of Malia and Kihei, as well as the expanding resorts of Wailea and Makena, are all located in South Maui. On this portion of the island, there are also a lot of Wailea homes for sale and Wailea condos for rent. The isthmus that connects the island's two volcanoes is known as Central Maui and is considered to be the heart of the island. Most likely, your trip to the Valley Isle started at this Kahului airport. Today, Central Maui is home to a variety of residential districts, sugar and pineapple farms, county and state government buildings, and tourist attractions such as the Kahului Airport, OGG, the Maui Tropical Plantation, golf courses, parks, and more. Due to its exclusivity to the central region, we have also included the Aiao Valley State Park in this area. Maui is fantastic in every way. Some attractions, however, are extremely well-liked because they provide an encounter that captures the spirit of the island. Whatever you call them, breathtaking, must-see, best of, you have to experience these attractions for yourself. You will like the variety of things to do on the Valley Isle, from the West Maui Mountains to the lovely isolated hamlet of Hana. Beaches are also in great supply on the island of Maui, particularly along the west coast. The volcanoes in the island center prevent most precipitation from ever reaching the leeward sides, where most of the hotel is, therefore there is also plenty of sun here. While parts of Maui's west coast are frequently dry and desolate, the island's eastern regions are a lush, verdant paradise with waterfalls in several valleys. The Hana Highway, also known as the Road to Hana, winds its way along the coast to the peaceful village of Hana in the bay, which is popular with tourists. Hiking on Maui is a well-liked tourist activity. In actuality, hiking on the island is a fantastic family activity and a great way to spend the day, whether you go alone or in a group. Hikers won't be disappointed by the really superb paths on the Valley Isle. The geological term for a prehistoric Hawaiian island made up of 7 shield volcanoes is Maui Nui, or Greater Maui. Nui is a Hawaiian word that means great or big. The island was much bigger than the one we now know as Maui a little over 1 million years ago. They didn't split apart until roughly 200,000 years ago, in part as a result of rising sea levels brought on by glacier melting. Ancient shield volcanoes that once covered the present-day islands of Maui, Malake, Lanai, and Kehaualui gradually sank into the Pacific Ocean seafloor due to subsidence. The volcanoes were also weathered by erosion, resulting in the island's distinct current shapes. At their greatest, the Maui Nui Islands had a total land area that was approximately 40% bigger than the Big Islands at present, 5,600 square miles, 14,600 square kilometers. Megaena is represented by the acronym MA on the relevant image. The light and dark shading depict the size of the land during glacial cycles with low and high sea stands. This is all for today. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe our channel. Stay tuned with AWZ.